Like, you think I'm fine? Me? Like, I'm truly shocked. I mean, you could be saying that, but you said it though, so it's on paper, so it's true. Like, you know what I mean? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Selena, and today I have a lot to tell you. I have a lot to say, so listen up guys. I'm literally going insane. I'm going insane, and here's why. So basically, like, because you know how the Olympics are happening in Paris, right? I saw this TikTok, some girl being like, I just matched with the Olympian, la la la, I'm doing this for my children. And I was like, wait. If you know me, I've been on a hiatus. I have not been dating anybody for like 2 years. And I like haven't done anything, right? Like, I just pure hiatus. Like, if I say I'm not dating, I'm not dating. Like, there's no chance, there's no funny business from me. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. But then I saw TikTok, so I was like, let me just download Tinder and just like put my location in Paris. So I download, I spend my little $8, you know, and I'm like investing, right? Because I'm like, whatever, it's just for fun. But then I have too much fun. I start putting my shit everywhere. I'm like, oh, Paris, Madrid, Hawaii, London, Seoul. I'm just everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Because of this, I know how far Hawaii is, and Hawaii is actually farther from New York City than Paris, because I had to start calculating the numbers to know exactly who I was talking to and what language I need to speak. Okay, so I start my little journey in Paris, and I'm like, okay, let me just talk a little, la 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 la. And I'm gonna show you my profile. Like, I'm gonna put my profile, because I was like, I need my profile to be good so that like people would want to like go on a date with me, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, yeah, I think I'm beautiful and I don't need other people's validation, but it's like, I know the man I want to attract, and I need him to think that I'm just like a bad thing, you know what I mean? Like, ooh. And me personally, I just think I'm a girl. I think I just give off girl, and I don't think I give baddie. So I had to really put my profile together, but I also want to keep a little like my little personality in there. So this is my profile. Like, give me a rating, guys. Like, would you swipe right or left? I don't even know the direction. Just let me know if you would go on a date with me. Anyways, I matched with a couple guys. I'm pulling out my French. I'm thinking I'm cute. I'm like, okay, here we go. Like, this has never happened to me, because if you know my experience with dating apps, it's terrible. Like, I truly get bored. I really do. Like, you can put me on the app, I can get matches, whatever, but like, do they end up with dates? No, that shit never works out for me. Like, no one's ever really interested, no one's ever really trying to pursue. And this has always been in Philly and New York, so clearly I do not belong there. My own hometown. But then here I am getting all this attention, and actually people are like swiping on me and like wanting to talk to me. And at first I was like, boo, like, you guys are boring with the hey, yo, like, give me something I can work with. And so with one of the guys, I'm like, hey, like, I started talking in French, because I'm like, wait, like, I don't know French, but this is all I know how to say. And oh my god, I'm gonna need a better scissor. Can I stop by And so I matched with a little Paris guy, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, this is like the love of my life. Because I'm like, hey, like, whatever, I don't speak French, but this is all I know. And then he's like, oh, that's fine, but I can talk in English. And I'm like, no, let's talk in French. Meanwhile, I have not spoken French in like over like 6 years maybe. But I'm still like, let's give it a shot. I don't try anymore at that point after. And then he's like, oh, I can be your French tutor, but like, how will I give you hugs and kisses if you're so far away? And I'm like, hey, like, I guess one of us gotta take a trip. Completely ignore me. Meanwhile, I'm thinking this man's the love of my life, so I'm like, fine, whatever. And then at the same time that this French man is texting me, I get a text from a little guy in, I'm not gonna say where, but because you just never know. It's still in the process right now, so I don't know what could go on. This man comes in talking about, oh, you fine. I'm like, really? Me? And I think this man is like I really think this man is just, and like, he just, like, I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like, I wish I could show you a picture, but I don't want to. And then somewhere down the line, we like exchange Instagrams, right? We just exchange Instagrams. And then he also shared Snapchat, and I was like, whoa, like, wait, not the Snapchat, because I'm just an innocent little girl. I'm just a girl. Like, I don't do that kind of stuff, not off the bat. So I was like, not the Snapchat, like, that's not funny. And then he was like, oh no, like, this was just in case you didn't have Instagram. And I was like, wait, like, why is that kind of sweet? I know it's not sweet, and it's not a gesture in any way, But you know me, like when someone was like that good, like I'm gonna be like, oh. And this is why I need therapy. This is the beginning. You're beginning to see why I need therapy, right? No. And so we're on Instagram, da 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 da. He's like, oh, are you coming down soon? Anytime soon? And I'm like, yeah, I might. Like, we're thinking about it, da da da. No one is thinking about it. I am not going. I don't have money to go. So I'm lying out of my ass like you do, because you know me. If there's one thing I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna lie. Like, I was like, wait, I have the perfect opportunity to just talk out of my ass. Like, my favorite thing. I love to just make some shit up, like flirt. Like, cause I'm the type. Like, if you saw Janae on Love Island, I'm her in the way that she'll just be chatting like, oh, we're gonna get married, we're gonna have this many kids, da 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 da. Do I mean it? No. Yes, maybe I do mean it eventually, but not now. Like, I could be like, haha, we're gonna get married, this and that. But then the moment you say you love me, whoa, why are you moving so fast? Everything I said was a joke. Like, why are you taking it so serious now? Slow down. So I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. I can just talk my shit and then no one's gonna have to come collect because they're so far away. So I was like, let me just talk all my shit. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, so where are you from? And I'm like, oh, New York City, whatever. And he's like, oh, funny enough, I'm actually gonna be there for my birthday. And I'm like, oh, wait. Because then I start getting scared. This is when I start getting scared, because I'm like, guys, like, I'm not prepared. But I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I start freaking out because I'm like, wait, guys, like, he's gonna want to see me, and then I'm gonna have to like be a big girl, and I'm like really scared. And then I'm thinking like, oh shit, like he's gonna be here, and like, Loki, I'm kind of down, but also I'm still very scared because I'm like, wait, like, guys, like, wait, like, am I taking it too far? Like, but also I'm like, wait a minute, if you're coming here in December, what sign are you? I'm like, when's your birthday? Because you could either be a Sag, which, yes, we're the best signs, but a man, or you could be a Capricorn, which I'm also like, ooh, a Capricorn and a man. So I'm like, okay, whoa, like, let's throw it back, like, when's your birthday? And then he's like, not the astrology, girl. And I'm like, ha ha ha, but no, tell me, because my birthday's also in December and I need to know. So I'm like, oh, so you're a Sag. And then I'm like, well, guess what, twin, me and you is me and you, like. But like, while this is all happening and while I'm like taking forever to respond to him and be like Miss Cool, whatever, Miss Laid Back, like, because I'm like, really realistically, like, this man is not my boyfriend. Like, he is not going to be in any way, shape, or form the man I'll be with. Like, we will not date. Like, this is not that kind of story. But for some reason, maybe I'm just so love deprived, and this is why I need therapy. Because what the fuck, my brain immediately is like, wait, like, he could be like your boyfriend. I'm like, why the fuck would I really try to make up this story in my head? Because you know me, I'm a dreamer. I love to daydream. And so the story in my head is like, oh my god, like, we're like gonna be together, which is a, what the fuck, why is that my first thing? And I'm also like, oh, like, I think he's like a younger brother, I don't know. And I think like he has like a sweet grandma, I don't know. And I just think like he's actually like this like sweet person, I don't know. Because literally I don't know anything about this man except that he lives in, and that he is a Sag. Literally don't know anything about this man. He has no interest in getting to know me, like 1000%. I know he has no interest in getting to know me. Fully just wanna, you know, as they say in Paris, I don't know what they say in Paris, but as they would say. No, but guys, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the type of shit that I know I need to go to therapy for, because what the fuck. And then there was a moment in time, okay, like, he kept answering me really quickly, and I was like, what the fuck, like, you need to slow down. Like, why the fuck you keep answering me so fast, and why are you sending me mad pictures of yourself? And so I'm like, okay, like, whoa. But then the second that he stops talking to me really quickly, I start freaking out, because you know me, maybe I'm a Sag, maybe I like to be chased, but also I was like, where the fuck is his attention going? What the fuck? Even though, mind you, it's all in one day. Like, this is all in one day. I already immediately got attached, but not to him as a person. Like, I don't know who the fuck this is. Like, I really don't. More just the idea of like, oh, like this, like, I haven't had like my I guess my little love antennas haven't been like perked up in like a minute. And also on top of that, like, I'm like, oh, I'm getting attention. And also it's from a man that I think is like, I am like, you think I'm fine? Me? Like, I'm truly shocked, because this man is like light eyes, tan, like, I'm just like, but I'm just like, what? Like, you really think I'm fine? I mean, you could be saying that, but you said it though, so it's on paper, so it's true. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, wait, like, okay, like my confidence is boosted, like my ego is up. But also because the moment he stopped texting me so quickly, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, guys, he ghosted me, la 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 la. Day one. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So then I was like going through it, but going through it in the way that I was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I was like, why am I hurting if I don't even know this man? Like, I know what he wants, but I'm just a girl. Like, I was like going on Tinder, still like trying to swipe, because I'm also like, I paid for a week subscription. I can't stop now. Like, it's only day 2 now at this point. Like, I can't stop now just because I'm like, wait a minute, this guy, right? And then I literally was going through, like, I was sick to my stomach. Like, I was already sick to my stomach in general, feeling anxiety, but I was sick to my stomach. Like, I couldn't eat. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing if I don't know this person? And so I'm like feeling crazy because I'm like, my logical brain is like, what are you doing? Get up. But then my body's like, no, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Like, I was literally attention deprived. Like, I was feeling the effects of not getting attention. Like, it was so bad. I mean, I'm like, fuck it, like, I'm a bad bitch, it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter, his tension gone, fine, I'm just gonna post a picture and be super cute, and then that's it. But then he came back and he was like, da, 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 saying whatever, and I was like, oh, like, the relief that I felt was so dumb that I was like, I can't do this again, I can't go do this again, so I'm not gonna do it. I met this woman and she's a psychic, right? And like December 2023, she was like, oh, like, I know you and you cannot let that man ruin your life. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what man? She was like, oh, man's gonna come your way, but you gotta run, you gotta go in the other direction. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? She was like, yeah, like, this year, like, a man's gonna come your way and you gotta run. And I'm like, okay, but like, what do I run from? Like, she was like, oh, he's gonna come with his like chest and whatever all open, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, like, he chose me, you're gonna be like so excited. But no, wrong. She's like, wrong answer, you have to run, like, he's not gonna be good for you. And she didn't tell me what he was gonna do, so I'm like, what is the degree of what he's gonna do? Like, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, like, everything knock, like, just what is he gonna do? Like, I just need to know that so I know, like, how far can I take it, like, you know? That's when I'm like, so then I start freaking myself out because I'm like, oh my god, guys, like, I think this is the guy, like, oh my god, like, this is gonna happen, like, I'm gonna kill myself, like, oh my god. I literally like spiraled into like a black hole. Like, I was on the edge of the cliff and I was ready to jump. Like, it was so bad, guys, and like my whole body was feeling it. I was like heaving, like, and like maybe that should be like a reaction to know not to pursue something, but like in my head I'm just thinking like, it's my anxiety. Like, I also suffer from a lot of anxiety and it's physical too, so I'm just like, like, it's probably one of those things, you know, one of those days. Clearly I feel like I'm just like, I'm not made for this life. Like, I'm really not. Like, this little like, oh, talking to multiple people at a time, like playing this little game, like, I cannot. Like, I get so bored and so tired. Or I'm thinking like, wait, like, we could fall in love. And you know what's the biggest thing about it? It's because he has tattoos. Like, guys, like, you know, I couldn't resist, and because of the tattoos, like, it's driving me insane now. And it's funny because it's like, I'm giggling more at what I'm seeing and the stress of it all. So it's basically like I'm kind of dating myself, like, you know, a sad with tattoos and like a double nose piercing. Like, I think I'm just basically dating myself and building this up to date myself, when really this man is just a placeholder. And that's why I need therapy. Like, do you see how insane I'm acting? Like, it's really crazy. And I really hope he doesn't find this video, because he would probably think, what the fuck, this girl's crazy. I'm definitely calm now. He's like asking for recommendations about New York. I'm like, okay, I don't know shit because I just don't know shit. And so yeah, and I can't wait to hopefully post my little pictures of my story and get attention. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, Hawaii, France, and maybe Barcelona, and maybe Madrid. That is where the cutest people are in this world right now. And that was just basically my story, my rundown, my everything. Like, I just had to come in here and be crazy and just let it loose with you guys, because I need you to know exactly what I've been going through this last week. Like, and literally, it's not even been that many, like, it hasn't even been that many days. Like, my Tinder subscription, also on top of paying for the Tinder subscription, like the Tinder like thing to move myself around my location, which was like $8.99, I paid $10.99 on top of that, because I was like, wait, I want to buy Tinder Gold so I can see who likes me. So I wasted basically 20 bucks on this fucking Tinder shit. And like, will I see results? I don't think so. I'm already bored of the app. I want to cancel my subscription, but I'm forcing myself to put myself in different cities because this is what I paid for and I need to get my money's worth. But yeah, I guess Tinder's kind of fun. Hopefully I can give you guys an update, but like sadly the updates for this man are gonna have to be till December. So you guys really have to like come back and pray for, you guys are gonna have to pray for me because we have to wish me well for everything that's gonna come my way in these next few months, because I really don't know what's gonna happen. I could probably just ghost this man could ghost me, and maybe that would be for the best if what that psychic lady said was true. Because if you're telling me I have to run away from this man, I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will. Like, if you guys just saw how he looked, saw how his body looked, like, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm not, and it's crazy because if you know me, this is not how I react, like, to one fucking picture. So how you look, your appearance, it doesn't fucking matter to me. But for some reason, and like there's other guys I've matched with that have been my type, and it's just, there's no, that's not that, I don't know why, but this man is having that effect on me and it's driving me insane. And I'm like, what is going on? I have no clue why I'm feeling this way. Someone diagnose me, please. Send me to rehab, send me to the psych wards, take me to therapy. I need it, like, please. But anyways, other than that, I hope you enjoyed doing my nails with me, because I'm telling you, this is gonna be our thing, because I always need a new fresh set, because like my friend's mom said, or my friend's mom's friend said, every woman needs to have her nails done and have good underwear. So, you know, and I have one of them already, and I just got the other. So let's treat ourselves right and look good all the time, because you know what, we are a sight to see. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had a fun time with me, as I always have a fun time with you. And tune in next week for more of my shenanigans, because I really don't know what we're gonna get into. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I love you. Bye.